guys. So, I didn't record at all yesterday. It's a crazy day washing all that rock and getting all that in the water. But I'm about to wash last bag I need to wash to get the bottom covered. And then here and whenever I could get ready to get on the road, I'm gonna go get the fish, bring them back down here, and go ahead and get this thing running. It's got the chemicals it needs in there. All I need to grab is my FX4 and then a couple fish, and then I'll be good. Hey, what's up, guys? We made it here to get the canister filter and go ahead and grab some of the fish. I already went and unhooked the FX6. We're about to take it out to the car, grab some decorations, grab my aerators, and then start bagging up fish. Alright, y'all, so a quick little recap of where we left off. In parts 1 and 2 over the last 2 weeks, we set up our pond, got all of our equipment running, got all the chemicals we needed in there, and went ahead and let it run for a few days to make sure the temperatures and everything were consistent. And now where we are at now, like I just discussed, is going ahead and grabbing a couple fish. We had originally thought we were going to do just the blue channel catfish, because he's too big for the tank, but we're going to go ahead and get the Oscars out. That's what we decided on, due to the fact that he is stressing out our arowana by not letting him eat. They're just big fat boys, but I love my Oscars, and they're my favorite fish for sure, and that's the main reason I'm setting up this pond. But anyways, hopefully y'all can follow along and enjoy the rest of this video here. And the Oscars to take them up to the big pond. That way the arowana can finally eat. They've been stressing him out. Then slowly we'll come back for the catfish and the big pleco. It shouldn't be too bad. They're pretty easy to get. Come here. Oh, there's a big fish. Oh, he ain't happy neither. Here. There you go. Alright, move him. You still videoing? She hasn't. Okay. Alright, let's catch Zig. Come here, Zig. You gotta go with your brother. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You gotta come on. God, this is a mess. Come here. So you ain't getting me, bro. So I see my brother read the tape. Listen, that ain't no game now. Oh, he's strong. Come here. This is gonna be hard. Hey, catfish is strong. Imagine how strong he's gonna be. This is hard. Come here. Whoa.
Oh my god.
You gotta come on, man.
What? How is that my fault?
Alright, come on. Take him out. Oh God. Chill out. Chill out. You're okay. Calm down. God bless. Give me that lid, alright? Well, I'm gonna have to mute that part, but I gotta cut it out. Oh my God, that was hard. Whew. Alright, let's catch this little way off. It shouldn't be that bad.
Come on!
Run it through the hole. There's a hole for it so the lid can shut properly. Take the ball off. God bless, the floor is flooded. That was hard.
What?
Cut like half this out, but I don't care. This is hard. Where's your fish tank? I don't know. Damn it, he got out. He splashed me in my eyes. Come here.
Move, blood hurt. Move, big Oscar. Fudge.
Try and push him this way. This net's huge.
Roll a Sigma.
You gotta go there. Y'all are gonna be happy. John's y'all gonna die.
What did you do?
I'm taking the fish off the tank and they're flipping. Come on. Off the net. Off the net. There you go.
I'm multitasking right now.
God bless. This is hard. Now for the big guy. Alright, Jimbo.
He's done seen 3 of them get snatched. She's like, no, bro. Come on, son. Come on. Come on, baby. No. Y'all are going to a bigger and better home. This one's not working.
Yes!
Oh yeah. Okay. Alright. Chill out.
He done shit
Chill out.
himself.
Chill out. Chill out. Chill out.
Chill out. He done shit himself.
Ew, somebody just flung on me.
There's a turd in there.
Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. That was unnecessary.
This one ain't working that well.
It's still good enough. Alright, we need to get on the road.
Go.
Alright. So, I'm out of breath. I've been running around. Fighting these big Oscars out of the tank was a lot harder than I thought. Those are some strong fish, let me tell y'all. But we got them, and the aerators are on. They got tank water in the buckets, and we're taking them to their new home. I'll see y'all once we get to the 340. Some decorations in here. I'm getting ready to set up the FX6 to the pond. I broke this one. It kind of sucks. It should still stay, I'm hoping. Alright. Filter. I'm gonna have to cut my hoses again for this thing. Alright guys, I'm gonna set up the filter and I'll be right back. Alright y'all, so it's a 2-week process, finally coming to an end. Got my Oscars here safely. About to add them to the pond finally. And see how they like their new home. We got Zig and Zag in here. Oh shit. Oopsies. They're not happy to be in this bin, that's for sure. Come here, buddy. Oh. Alright, we got Zig, or Zag, I mean. Whoa, calm down. Calm down. There you go. There you go. Alright. Let's get Zag out. Come here. Come here.
Where's my easy for?
Oh,
Never mind.
hold on. Hold on. There you go. Alright, now we got our big Oscar, our big copper. And our little white Oscar. I have to dry the floor after this, but you can only do so much. Come here. There you go. There you go, buddy. He was nice and easy. Okay, let's get the other big guy. Alright. Come here.
big. He's not gonna be so easy. Oh, okay, there we go. There he is. He's so pretty. There you go, big. There you
are. As you can see, they're already swimming around exploring their new home. Dosed it with a little bit of safe. Tomorrow I'll hit with stability. And I'm going to continue to monitor and make sure it stays clean for these guys. As it gets established more, I'm going to bring over a few more fish to it. So glad to see this finally done. A lot of work went into this. People don't talk about it. I mentioned that earlier, but I'll mention it again. A lot of heavy lifting, time, stress at times. It's worth it though once it's over. These guys are already starting to color back up. They're awesome. They're my little dogs. They're so calm. Okay, I forgot to mention, I already brought over my FX6, and that filter's been established for over a year, so I basically already have an established filtration. I just needed to establish the pond itself. Alright guys, it's getting late at this point, but I got the fish room all settled in. Got our chemicals and stuff over here, food over here. This is just a temporary light, but fish all settled in. I'm gonna get a little time lapse of them swimming around when I'm not around. But everything went pretty well, and I can't wait to get my other fish in here. I'm gonna give it a little while to establish before I give it any more bio-load. This thing's pretty durable though, it's held. I haven't had no issues out of it. I would not line the bottom with rock without another liner though. I would not do that. Look at them. They're so happy to have all that space. Y'all, so it's been about 2 days of the pond running with the Oscars in it. We'll go ahead and get my red tinfoil barbs and this big guy over here and take them up to the pond. Hey, what's going on guys? I made the trip up here safely. Went ahead and started to get these guys acclimated. Since I got them in bags, I'm just gonna set them on the top for here for a little bit. Got the 2 barbs, one over here, and the big old catfish. Alright y'all, they're almost done acclimating. Just a few more minutes and then we'll let them out. Alright, cool. So, our bucket. This over here. I'm gonna get this big catfish off first. I might just have to grab this big guy. He's almost too big for a net. We're gonna see what's going big old cat. It's just my blue channel Bruce. He's gotten quite large. Whoa. Don't want to drop him. Trying to get a grip so I can show you guys. Very strong. Especially for being an aquarium fish. Alright y'all, there's Bruce, the big blue channel. Put him in there. Hopefully that got clipped pretty good. We'll go ahead and dry this off real fast. Probably gonna dump this water in there. It's from my 125. I'm just gonna dump it through a net there so it doesn't get any other waste in the water. Okay, let's put this down for now. And then let's get these bars. My phone popped up with a low battery notification and killed the clip of me putting the barbs in there. Everybody's in, hanging out, doing decently. These barbs all kind of roughed themselves up a little bit getting in, but they should be okay. Such a relief to finally get these fish out of their overcrowded 125 and finally into this pond where they have plenty of space to roam and be themselves. They were starting to get not aggressive, but you know, if they're overcrowded, they're in a tiny box, they're gonna headbutt and fight, and they just weren't happy. Alright y'all, so this is probably the easiest way for me to go over the cost of the pond with you all, and this is the last thing I wanted to get done. So start off, we got the aerator that's running my 2 sponge filters. That was about $30 for the aerator, and the sponges were like $25 a piece. And then we got our 2 heaters, 2 800-watt Hydra heaters, and we got our Inkbird to control our heaters. Was another $33 there. And then the pond itself was about $250. And then we also got 2 of these grow lights. And then I'm having 3D printed baskets made up so that I can hang plants on the side of the pond. And we also had additional costs such as like the rock that went in. I put another liner in the bottom, all the chemicals, the PVC pipe that I cut up to make the guards for the heaters, all the silicone, just all the little tiny things that go into it that people wouldn't think about. I think the grand total ended up being around 500, or no, I think it was 600 something. I'll put it at the end of this. Okay, so it looks like it came up to roughly $680, give or take a little bit here and there, but I also already had my FX6, so I didn't have to do that, so that helps out a lot, having the filtration. And yeah, I think that's about everything we got for y'all today. Next week, y'all come back and we're going to be going over the stocking on our 125 and on our 345. They've changed a lot since y'all have last seen them, since we moved everybody over. And I hope y'all enjoyed this. Come back next week, like I said, to follow along for the stocking series. And I believe we're getting a 55 gallon soon.